Okay, just remind everyone real quick. You need to answer every required associate in correctly, and be unanimous about it. You have 3 shots.
Does that include me?
I guess that wasn't specified, but it should be obvious that you already know the answer and thus don't count. Also, if you do try something, I'm counting it anyway.
Crap. Sorry, guys.
We already have all the answers.
Rex is the mastermind. Octavian is the minion. Natsuki is the outlier. Sayori is sunshine. Yuri is enigma. Monica is the pianist. Cthulhu is the old one. October is the necrotic angel. Crystal is holiday cheer. And Diablo is terror.
Alright everyone, final answer? Just say no if you reject unless you're Natsuki, who's not allowed to. Alright, sounds unanimous to me. Yep.
Results?
Congratulations! You're wrong, try again.
Pardon?
You're wrong, try again.
Who the hell did we get wrong?
Let's go one at a time. That might help.
Rex and Octavian's rules were stated right when the game started. They have to be right.
There's no way that's wrong.
Natsuki admitted she's the outlier, but check next to her. Octavian's confirmed this.
Bramble, you put Natsuki's friends' names on the list, right?
Sayori has to be...
The monkeys have escaped from the Avalar Zoo, and I've been sent here to catch them, but they keep...
Get back here and let me capture you!
We saw Sayori firsthand, and I know what Natsuki told me about Yuri and Monica. Yuri is edgy, and Monica is vanilla.
Monica had an existential crisis, so,
And also, who else do we have that could be Sunshine?
According to the list, the options after the girls are Cthulhu, Crystal, October, and Diablo.
Pretty sure I wouldn't describe a terrifying demon as sunny. Put a dash next to Sayori as a maybe. Also, while we're going over the others, we can confirm, without question, Cthulhu and Crystal.
The Sony Picture Studios, it's America's Game. And now, here's your host, Anna.
Hi everybody, feeling good? Let's play our game.
this round our category is Crystal.
Ooh, this looks fun.
R-S-T-L-N-E are where you now see them. 3 consonants and a vowel, please. Congratulations! Here's your grand bonus prize of $25,000.
Oh, this much money? I might actually be able to afford therapy.
Or pay off 5/6 of my student loan payments.
Not what I expected you guys to say.
Crystal we can confirm because of the radar scan, in combination with the gift coupon saying the gifts come from Holiday Cheer. When she showed up with her presents, the radar scan gave us her name as Crystal Claus.
So that's correct.
And Cthulhu was confirmed as Old One through involvement in that word game that gave us those coupons, because Rex and Octavian forgot to drop hints to the other associates earlier.
Which means that's correct, too.
How about October?
Who is that?
You saw them on TV, right?
The joke's
Yeah,
not funny
she
anymore.
was with Crystal and
Disable your
Cthulhu.
C key until this debate's
That's where we
over.
got her name.
Her name, but not her title.
Xanarkin shouldn't be a tourist attraction. We need to get everyone to leave. Let's help the monkeys overrun the place.
I've got a stick with your name
Yumi,
on
wait!
it.
Natsuki technically didn't confirm anything, she just went silent. But considering Rex got mad at her after, I'm pretty sure she abused the system to help us.
You're a dick, Natsuki!
Not confirmed 100%, but I'd roll with it.
We found during our own investigations that Diablo was the Lord of Terror, so it's likely his codename.
Let me look at the list again. I don't know any of the remaining associates to know which one plays piano in case that's wrong. Does this Monica girl play piano and the rest don't?
Natsuki never once brought up Yuri playing piano.
I doubt the Lord of Terror would stop to play piano considering they have scaring the pants off people as a primary objective.
And Yuri is edgy.
Why would she be an enigma, though?
Well, she's certainly the one we know the least about right now. One of them anyway.
I don't think that was intentional.
Rex, can I borrow a dictionary?
Why?
Reasons.
I see what you're trying to pull here.
She's called Enigma because she uses words nobody understands.
Dang it, Natsuki! Well, this is gonna be another short one. I'm heading off. I can already tell this will be disappointing.
Okay, based on this reaction, I think it's safe to say we got Yuri right. What about Monica as pianist?
Yep, Natsuki says Monica plays piano.
But that means we should have been right the first time. What did we miss?
We're missing something. What the did we miss?
Maybe we got confused by a homonym?
Did we mix up 2 or 3 associates' identities somehow?
I think we started with a wrong assumption.
There's no shortage of pie jocks out there if you get a craving for violence. They come in and steal food, ring call, whatever they can get their talons on. Humans say they're like monkeys.
When you say we started off with a wrong assumption, do you mean the mastermind was never Rex?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
How does that make sense, though?
What mastermind would be dumb enough to?
It's called a plot twist. Look it up.
Octavian, why does Natsuki ask you about the rules first? Actually, better question, why are you the one that calls the shots immediately?
What do you mean I called the shots immediately?
I didn't notice at the time. When we asked you about the outlier killing people, you said you'd add to those rules. Not Rex, you. Why would the minion have that kind of authority to immediately make that decision without the others if they're not in charge?
Well, I guess this makes Sam the second person to catch on and you the third.
What?
What?
Who was the first?
Carl. That letter he sent me that I had to cut up wasn't about Natsuki. No, he figured out that I was in charge.
You're the... Then that means...
Thanks for breaking the rule by assaulting the mastermind, jerkweed. I'll admit, I didn't think you'd buy the idea that I drugged your unconscious body someplace. That would be hard to keep people from finding evidence of, or catching me in the act. I have to trank dart you at night, but that'd still have noticeable effects on your body moves after it wears off and you wake up.
Have you gotten shot with one before?
No, but cold medicine makes me tipsy.
Lightweight.
You're the responsible for putting us all here!
I'm surprised you didn't catch it during trial 1. When I was throwing a fit at Mayu, I did not realize I just admitted I'm the reason her sister wasn't here and she was.
Hey, leave Mio out of this.
I did. She's not here right now, but I kinda wish she was instead of you.
You are testing my patience.
You all saw that, right?
I never saw her so vengeful before.
Yeah, you guys thought I was pointing out Mayu. I meant Octavian. Heck, he even admitted he was gonna count me stopping you guys from guessing wrong as an attempt like 5-10 minutes ago.
Oh dear God.
We've played into his hands, entertained his sick audience this whole time.
Shoot the
Hold fire!
It appears my intervention intervention was required.
Who is that?
That's a bit intimidating.
A bit?
Well, it appears the truth has been revealed. However, the mastermind here still has work to do. Alright, it's best not to shake up our hierarchy too much. It might have consequences.
And here I thought we had it all figured out.
You must be the real plot twist.
The peasants claiming I'm a hidden puppet master affecting things behind the scenes with threats and blackmail with some hidden agenda of my own.
Did you just call me a peasant?
Perhaps cadaver would be preferred. The show is only truly beginning now. You truly believe that you were here on vacation. Such a simple child.
Oh, piss off with that!
We're not sponsored, Natsuki! As if we need more funds from our fellow monochrome associate. How else can we have funded this? Perhaps you'll be spared me then, considering the interesting talent of your survival.
I'd rather die.
I'm afraid you won't have a choice in the matter. If you all desire a fight, well, I'm afraid I'm busy today. There's much to do outside. If you believe for a minute any of you had a chance to escape, I'm going to pretend you didn't do that.
How didn't that work? I got him in the eye.
It's adorable how uninformed of the digital world you are. Chrome digital is much, much stronger than that. Big and papers. Also, barrel clubs suck. They really do. Old laser models prior to the upgrade have more kick than the new and improved Avenger model.
Also infinite ammo.
Don't agree with them!
I lost my train of thought. Well, I suppose a threatening a long-winded speech would just bore our audience anyway. Through the portal, wretches.
Sorry I recommended it, buddy. I thought it was a good idea.
I mean, it's just, things didn't go as expected.
We should probably, leave.
Close the portal.
Do you desire?
Close the portal.
I take it you desire conversation with...
I know it's you, Rex.
Pardon?
I don't know how, I don't know why, but I do know who. You're Rex. You're Rex trying to deceive us all.
You believe me and Rex are one and the same? Such an insulting comparison to that ignorant troglodyte.
Why is Kate alive?
I see. Perhaps those two are...
Stop lying to us and tell us the truth!
It can't be that obvious.
Yes, it is! You're still a giant dinosaur. You left the room just a few minutes ago.
Now that I think about it, I didn't hear Rex's voice when we overheard them near the cafeteria until we heard this voice leave.
There's no way all this stuff can happen without the real person in charge knowing about it. If you're not Rex acting like a villain, how'd you possibly miss all this?
I'm sorry, I messed this up really bad.
You didn't know, Natsuki. You didn't know.
Please, tell us the truth. I think we deserve to know by now.
Why are you guys doing this if you don't want to?
Hold on. This whole thing is a train wreck. Dad's gonna be so upset.
Your dad?
It's Octavian, isn't it?
He was gonna pass himself off as the evil villain as if he was, like, he...
Disney twist villain?
Yeah, that.
Okay, but why? What's he want?
The road to was paved with good intentions. He's an artist and an entertainer, but he has issues and wants others to learn from his mistakes. He's trying to juggle both extremes at once.
Sounds like a repeat of that fantasy story he said about before, and he's biting off more than he can chew again.
I take it him venting his issues to me was because he wanted someone to learn from his mistakes.
That's exactly it. He doesn't want people dismissing him as preachy, so we need a good story and funny moments to go with it. Otherwise, nobody will care.
Sam said that too.
We had to hook people in with humor and a promise of highly recognized people, and a good plot. Unfortunately, that was you guys and the killing game concept.
Are we really affected by VR tech in your worlds? Like we're just games to you guys?
Correction. You are games to Octavian's world. You, me, and Natsuki, we're all basically in the same boat here. I am literally a Tamagotchi in his world.
What's a Tamagotchi?
Oh, they're little virtual pets you take care of throughout the day. They're really popular back home.
That's why you're his son.
But you didn't have to do any of this. Why not make this game about friendship and getting along as friends?
Nanako, what shows are you watching that have no conflict in it?
I like watching the GNS commercial.
Oh, you sweet summer child.
Rex, you both need to call this off before one of you gets hurt.
Our safety is a non-issue, but I don't want an ending where my dad dies, even if it's a ruse.
If there's no danger, then what is the issue?
The issue is this. If my dad dies, what does that do? Firstly, it makes me feel horrible that he's okay with that ending, and I don't want him being okay with it. I don't care if self-inserts are reviled. I don't like this crap. Secondly, him being the villain and dying ruins everything he's trying to say. All of those heart-to-heart conversations about his problems, opening up about them, completely invalidated as if he made it all up. Thirdly, I don't want him perpetuating his self-hate.
Aren't you his minion?
I hate the mastermind a lot, but there's not much that can be done about that. They'll just have to deal with it. I don't know if you'll actually believe me when I say this, considering I know way more than I should, which is very weird and creepy, but I do want you guys to win. I want to see you deny them a victory. I want him to stop validating his existence to others' approval.
Fat mood, though. People want to feel like they belong, you know?
What can we do about it?
Just let me handle this, okay? So long as I can pretend to be the enforcer, I can make it look like me and Dad are good people trying to make the best of a bad situation.
We should tell the others.
Oh my god, no!
Everyone deserves to know what's going on. They're stressed out now.
Who did you make CEO think was a part of this?
Funny story, he's kinda dead now and has been since trial 2.
The trial that Octavian was missing for?
He oversaw the assassination to make sure the real enforcer picked off CEO's corrupt father, Chairman Thel, aka Florida.
If you were still wondering what was up with the fake twisted metal tourney and Florida getting killed and why I couldn't tell you about it, well, now you know why.
The intention was to rile up CEO and give him and by extension everyone else a reason to hate us and fight back.
Even though you already got rid of him.
Yes.
Well, he's definitely bothered by it, but I'm not sure he's fully convinced.
I had that feeling myself. I really am sorry we tormented you guys so much. I know the fact we had good intentions doesn't fix it, but...
I forgive you. You didn't mean to do bad things.
No, Nanako, you shouldn't forgive us. We don't deserve it.
I don't think I can forgive what you both put us through. But at least I understand why you did it. Just, once this is over, I'd rather not see you again. It'd just be a reminder.
I was hoping you'd say that. If there's one thing I think should be taught, it's the balance of forgiveness and resentment.
If anything, I'm to blame too as a bystander who said nothing.
Natsuki, you did nothing wrong.
I did nothing to help you avoid the trauma. I deserve some blame.
Well, I forgive you.
Everyone's waiting. What do you all do?
How long will we need to act for?
Anywhere from 2 to 7 days.
We only had a week left?
We're almost through.
One more question. Did you guys really kill people we cared about? Was that another deception?
Well, I already explained Thel, and Jack Harper is the real name of the elusive man who Garrus hates.
Who's the Jack he was thinking of then?
A crazy space magic lady he worked with.
You really had no ill will toward any of us.
I hope your future is bright, even if we made it dim for you there.
Nanako, we need to keep this to ourselves for just a couple of days. Then you can tell them everything. Deal?
You better not make them sadder or angrier.
I'll try. One more thing, the tracking device.
What about it?
We already knew about it. We planned it to be a possible way out. Like, a way to send out a distress call so Coco can rescue everyone or something.
Isn't that Sam's job now that she's out of here?
Coco knowing Crash is in a VR world doesn't help her figure out where he is exactly, and also Samantha was taken back home since she's, not fit for combat.
There.
Why bring it up?
Try not to freak out about it much, basically. We won't confiscate it so long as you both try to look discreet about it. Just try hard enough to suspend disbelief.
I see.
Ryuk is still dealing with Sayori.
Let's cut the BS. You're screwing up my plan to stop the ending from sucking.
Yes, your text message said as much. I'm guessing you would have told me had I not been having an episode.
I finally convinced Octavian to pass the buck, and you basically just told Bramble to be skeptical about it.
You actually convinced him to have someone or something else be portrayed as the evil villain? How?
Nobody knows the Enforcer's identity, not even you. All we need to do is trick everyone into believing they're here, and the true threat pulling strings from the shadows.
That giant robot from before waved hi to us and seemed just as lame as we are.
I forgot about that.
Just make it seem like another act, you know? Like how movies portray popular girls. But who's gonna pull it off?
You desire to see the power hidden deep inside the beast. Very well. Shall we begin this fight for your freedom, my helpless participant? Or is my acting bad?
I'll admit, you got acting chops. Keep it up.
Thank you, milady. Perhaps you'll be spared for your fiancery. But let's address the issue here. You told Bramble and the kids that we're deceptive, and not to believe a thing we do, and that we're in charge because of the implications of the VR tech product conjugators being similar in application to what Dad's doing, and bringing up that kid and the others are still alive.
Ooh. I made a mistake.
Yeah. Now they're not gonna buy it because they know better.
Ugh, I messed everything up. We all wanted this to happen and I messed it up.
We gotta think of something to make it look like I'm a serious threat as a machine robot. And please tell me the cops don't know yet.
I don't think they do.
Good, it's just those three then.
Okay. We can argue that you two are deceptive and smuggled out Kate, Carl, and the others in an attempt to undermine Big Scary Tech Dinosaur. That stays in line with your deceptions having good intentions.
That leaves the we're using VR tech to manipulate the situation thing.
Idea. Argue that Octavian is influenced by outside sources using the tech, just like how every other game hero ever is. They're here to help, but they need to be careful not to get their... thrall's a bad word. You get what I mean.
Okay, good. We have a backup plan. Scared me there. I thought we might not be able to salvage that.
We have one shot to get this tail end of the plot right. We gotta make everything have good payoffs.
Let's do this.
By the way, can you tell me who Enforcer is now?
If I tell you, Dad will definitely know.
Is it someone I know?
I'm not answering this. Let's just drop this plot point and hope it doesn't come back up.
You